Man, you already know this your boy Cop Entertainment here live on the B Live show with my girl Danny and my player partner Miss Lee. Miss Danny here is from the new reality show from BET,
Ink, paper, scissors.
Ink, Paper, Scissors. So, before I go any further, I'm definitely going to let Miss Danny tell a bit about yourself, for the fans who probably don't know, but if you definitely should. So, Miss Danny, could you please let us know a bit about yourself?
I'm Danny, known as Hair by Danny. I'm known as the queen of ink, paper, scissors. I'm a celebrity and a hairstylist at this point, but known as doing hairstyle, celebrities know.
So how long have you been doing hair?
Now it's been professionally for 5 years. So I'm kind of like a rookie.
Well, from me, definitely watching some of the show, it doesn't seem like that. Not at all. It seems like you definitely are the best, and you definitely have other people speaking highly of you.
Thank you.
And you definitely are beautiful as well.
Aww.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Hey.
I ain't got no ring on
Empty. It. You see, always gotta be a dark skin. That hate. But I know Miss Lee's definitely gonna have something to ask you too as well. Of course, being a woman, also as far as that gets her hair done as well. So I know you might have something to ask.
So a lot of girls who say they're hairstylists, they only do a certain type of hair, like they only do a quick weave or only do sew-in. Do you try to branch out to let's say it's somebody, a Caucasian person who just want highlights? Do you know how to do the whole board, or do you kind of just stick to one thing that you know?
Well, I graduated from Paul Mitchell, and that's a very diverse
That
school.
way.
And it was more focused on, Caucasian, Asian, and, so we learned to do that before learning to do anything else. But of course, I knew how to do more coarser hair because I have coarse hair.
What's your favorite to do? Be honest. What's easiest?
I would probably say what makes me the most money, and that's sew-ins.
Okay.
But, I take that back. I'm a cutter. And that's the reason why I went to Paul Mitchell. Initially, I went to one cosmetology school, and I was there for 5.5 months, and I didn't know how to cut. So I dropped out and started all the way over at Paul Mitchell, and, that's when I picked up that skill.
Okay. And what's the story behind the blue hair? I like it. I've been trying to get some color on my hair for the longest.
Thank you. Well, actually, I done been almost every color of the rainbow, but the producers of the show told me that they like blue the most, so that's when I went back to blue.
I like it.
I think I remember it was about, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I said, about a year and a half ago, you had blonde. Yeah.
Last summer.
Yeah. He got a little crush.
No, I just pay attention to details. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was your favorite?
I mean, realistically, any style is gonna look good on you. It don't matter what color it's gonna be.
Thank you.
To be honest, I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about that later. But on as far as you just physically being a hairstylist, what even made you want to get in the hair business or even do hair? Is that a passion or something that you picked up via seeing or being around other people?
When I was younger, I would go to school and I'll see girls with finger waves and stuff, and they'll make me want to go home and replicate it on my baby doll. I had a My Child. I actually still got it to this day. And then not only that, but at some point in time, my mom had stopped getting my hair done. So, of course, I'm like, I got to have the latest, the freshest, at all times. And since she wasn't getting it done, I had to do it myself. And over the course of time, my skills have perfected itself, but I didn't look at it as a career. It was more so something that I love to do. So later on in life, I kept thinking what am I going to do with my life? And whatever it is I'm doing, I have to make a lot of money. And it was light bulb. Oh, I know how to do hair.
Are you trying to expand as far as just catering to, because you say you know how to cut. So you know how to also do men's hair as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to do everything. Like Paul Mitchell, it's a very diverse school. It basically teach you everything. So at this point in time in my career, I could pick and choose what I do and don't want to do.
Right.
But I throw stuff, on the gram just to show people I can do it. It's just that I choose not to.
So you would cut my hair? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, it's no different than, I guess, of course, you going to a particular person that cut your hair for a long time, that you're kind of nervous to step outside that boundary, and then they don't meet those needs as a person that you would go to. But I got faith in you though, so I would risk it.
I don't think she needs.
I would risk it.
I mean, yeah, I could cut everything, you know, like I haven't cut men's hair in a long time. I'll tell people if I haven't done something in a while, you know, let me freshen up my skill, but it's still gonna be fresh.
Right. I don't have no doubt. Most definitely. So, of course, from you doing hair, so how did the transition as far as you being, of course, a reality star, even from that standpoint, how did that even come about?
Well, actually, the producer, Princess, she's the one that founded Atlanta Housewives. I was in a studio inside of Salon Ramsey, and she was walking past, and she was like, I want her on the show. And she just kept walking. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, okay. And then later on, I found out, like, oh, okay, you know, it's cool, you know, whatever. So I didn't have to interview. I didn't have to cast for it, none of that. I was just thrown into the show, yeah.
Like I said, end of the day, like I said, I of course known of you for a while, but I know you definitely work hard and been grinding. So end of the day, things that you do and have a passion for, of course, that you love doing, it pays off. So whatever per se happened, like I said, end of the day, blessings, they come. So that's definitely a blessing.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel like your life has changed since you've been on the show? Like, people like, hey, I know you, Danny. I seen you on TV. Do you feel like you got to watch what you say more now? You feel like you got to uphold an image, or is things pretty much the same?
Well, I use all my social network for different outlets. Like Snapchat is the raw, uncut version of me. I do all my rants and raving. I do the same thing on Twitter, but on Instagram, it's more professional. But at the same time, I'm me, and I'm always going to be me. And if you want people to accept you, you have to accept yourself first, and you can't filter yourself. Like, let's keep in mind, like, I'm 32 years old, I'm grown. So this is me, and I didn't get to where I'm at by being something other than me. So,
right.
But as far as people approaching me, my following been kind of big for a while, so I'm kind of used to that.
Yeah. How many followers you got now on IG?
152,000.
Yeah, I ain't got that. I don't got that many. So I'm need a little shout out to get mine up.
I mean, but you know, having a lot of followers, it's not what people think it is. You know, like I would rather have the money than to be famous.
Right. Well,
and just because 150,000 people are following you, that doesn't mean 150,000 people are going to support you.
Oh no.
Right.
Like on Instagram, it shows you the insight. Like it's a graph. It show you the percentage of men, the women, what cities people are following you the most from. And
you said that's what now? What is that?
Yeah, it's called Insight.
Oh, on the app?
Yeah, like when you open up Instagram, it's like a graph, and when you click on that, it'll show you all of that.
Oh yeah.
So on the average, on Instagram, I think probably like around 30,000 people might see my stuff, but only 2,000 people may be kind of active. So
what do you think are the particular steps as far as, of course, because like I've been in the nightlife for a long time, of course, and doing clubs and other aspects as far as marketing and branding. But what do you think are some of the steps? Just like you said, of course, which a lot of people know, you can have 1 million followers, but that doesn't mean you realistically have a following of people that want to come see you physically. So what do you think needs to happen as far as to legitimately solidify a fan base and people that come from like miles and miles that come see you? Or when you have that particular celebrity status of power?
Well, I mean, you do have those people that are gonna come out and support you. I guess you could kind of get out and do the leg work, you know, so people actually see you. When you on social network, you know, you do kind of want to keep it a little professional, depending on what type of line of work you in as well.
Right.
But then you got to show them personality and stuff so they could know that you are a person, and that's how they connect with you more, and that makes them want to support you even more. So when people travel to see you, it's not just them getting their hair done from me, but they're getting the experience of Danny, not just hair by Danny.
Right. And we're gonna go into this break. And what was your favorite song you said to get you crunk?
21 Savage
21 Savage.
and Future.
21 Savage and Future.
Just about anything Future do.
You said about anything with Future?
Mm-hmm.
That was up. So you a Future fan?
Yeah.
That's what, okay. What's one of your favorite Future songs?
Oh, Free Code.
We can definitely get that too. Most definitely. We gonna turn up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go out with you. Oh, I'm talking about. Most definitely. Turn all the way up.
Strip club.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been to V Live yet.
You haven't?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to do Diamonds of Atlanta before it was V Live,
Okay.
but the same two clubs owned by the same owner. I've been doing for about 2 years. That's Dreams and of course, like I said before, V Live was Diamonds of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But I do T's Gentlemen's Club on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, lit.
I don't really go out that much.
Why not?
It's time to start getting paid to go out.
I feel you. You don't go just hang out, parlay.
I mean, sometimes, but I mean, the DJs be whack. The people just be standing around, not dancing, not doing anything.
Right.
Yeah, I like
That's
to
me. I'm
dance.
like in the
The
middle.
men be staring at each other.
Well, the strip club though, different.
The men they be in competition with themselves. You be seeing them standing on couches looking at each other. So it's like, what am I here for?
So you in the club and the guy grabbed you to dance, so you want to dance?
No,
Exactly. So
I don't have to dance on somebody, but I could
Right.
dance by
That's what
myself.
they don't understand. Like, we like to dance by ourselves. We
Yeah.
don't need y'all to help us.
when you in the club, so you get mad at him for talking to his homeboy because he trying to go you for a dance.
I mean, if it's somebody that I might be a little interested in, maybe, but you
Maybe.
can't just. We not back in the. Well, y'all not from St. Louis, so I can't stay there. But I'm not in.
I'm not from. I wasn't born there, but I lived there so for a while.
Yeah, this ain't Saints in the Palace, like the skating ring where, you could just doodle brown and on somebody. No, this ain't that.
What's your type?
What's my type?
Yes.
Somebody that adore me.
Most definitely.
Light skin and dark skin, dog.
I like men. Short, tall, fat, skinny.
You said
That's like we ask that question. Now he asks that question all the time. And that's
you like fat man?
we ain't get
Yeah,
to
look,
that.
they like teddy bears.
I'm not gonna lie, they the fat guy too.
Are you just
The
saying
stomach
that
was
because
nice
it's
and
cold?
soft.
I like me. I love a man that adores me, that wants to see me happy, that wants to invest in me and help me maximize off of my potential.
So are you seeing someone?
Off and on.
Bruh. It's not gonna be you. I just messing with you.
Question, man.
Did we get that song loaded? We ready? So please announce your song.
Is this my 21 Savage?
Yeah.
Okay, upcoming next is 21 Savage. They're gonna make me bring my Savage out with, featuring Future.
That way. Be right back, man. My homegirl Danny and Lee in the building, man. Be Loud Show. Man, you already know it's your boy Cop Entertainment back in the building with my girl Danny, new reality star for the new BET reality show, and my player partner Miss Lee in the building. So I want to get back to some questions. I got some down here for you.
Okay.
Let me see. What are some of the things or your pet peeves that bother you about males or females?
Liars. I don't like when people aren't genuine, and a lot of people lie about unnecessary stuff. I don't like fake people. You can't be cool with a person then talk about that person behind their back. I don't like when people are inconsiderate, lack of communication, just the basic human, essentials that people are supposed to have.
And you already said she already said she's single too, so that's definitely gonna be on mine.
Is it just me, or do I feel like it's a lot of liars in Atlanta?
It is.
A lot of people
They
put
be
on the
stunned.
facade, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why everybody trying to portray themselves like they have money. Like if you broke, you broke. Cause I'll be the first person to say I'm cleaning up my credit. You know what I'm saying? And if you be real with a person, you know that might open up some opportunities for you.
Real shit from a real person. But like yes, I don't. I mean, I definitely agree with it. I won't say a lot. It's via Atlanta. I mean, of course, it's everywhere, but I think Atlanta, of course, because of course a lot of people come here. It's via artists or even other celebrities, so people think this, of course, is a hub for this. But a lot of course, posers and people that are fake and really can't do anything for you. Act
Absolutely.
like there's something that which they're not, flexing. You know what I'm saying? Different things of that nature. You know.
I don't understand why everybody want to look like they got money. Like, I guess ain't nobody broke. Like Yo Gotti said.
No. I put something on my Instagram. I don't know if it was earlier, but it's basically, of course, how a lot of girls. I mean, or not every woman, but everybody see what's going on. So a lot of individuals, they look in bios and they think that's it is. Oh, he got money. Oh, he got this and this, but that's not. It's not really true.
But then it's like, what do you call having money? Because I still have debt. My house isn't paid for. My car isn't paid off. I don't have at least $500,000 in the bank. You know, like I don't have the 401k set up. You know, my daughter's tuition to college. I don't have that. So, what do you call having money?
Right.
I could tell you it's not having money. Like if you, and no shade on the projects, but if you don't live in like a certain kind of income lifestyle, you should not have Gucci flip flops. Like how you gonna have on Gucci flip flops?
Priorities.
That makes no sense.
Oh no, you can have them Gucci flip flops. All you gotta do is go down to the Greenbrier discount mall. I'll get you some for like $12.
That or tape that green and red on.
You put a green and red tape, all that.
But you know what? Like a lot of them will be real, because what they do is, since they're only paying $14 for Section 8, they can afford it. You know, like they're taking their money, like they have money. It's just that
I can pay them $14. I don't like paying bills. I don't pay no bills. But
well, I want them to get rid of government assistance, because I have to pay taxes and I don't want to fund nobody housing expenses but mine. Or somebody gonna have to reimburse me with some damn food stamps.
Oh yeah, shit. I be trying to get food stamps all the time. I be calling folk straight up with 100 for 200. You already know how we get down.
Right.
Yeah,
Thanks. Did you ever used to have food stamps before?
absolutely.
Me too.
I ain't gonna say when, because the IRS ain't about to come knocking at my door. But it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I done lost a couple of my cars. The car done got broken up. But I ain't had food stamps in I don't know how long. It was good when it lasted back in the day.
Yeah,
Thanks.
food stamps come in handy.
Most definitely.
And groceries are high.
I remember at one particular point I tried to. This is actually a while ago, but I was with my daughter in the store, and I asked her. I said, "Hey, you gonna buy that? I got food stamps." Get what she told me.
What?
That's not of God. So I'm like, okay. I'm blessed because I got them. I don't think I'm trying to bless you. So you spending less. You can get more, I should say. But she said it wasn't a guy, so it kind of made me feel bad. But she was an older woman, so it's like I guess no different than my mom when I was younger, saying that that's of a devil because she ain't like it. Just like the Water Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Seen the movie, yeah. So I don't know what that was about, but I used to sell the hell out of my food stamps.
Me too. Shoot, I needed that money.
Damn, where was y'all when I needed them? I was trying to look for somebody selling them.
Right.
Damn.
So you also said that you're 32 years old.
Mm-hmm.
When is your birthday?
August 28th.
Oh shit, Virgo gang.
Yeah.
Our birthday is August 23rd.
She has a twin.
Really?
Her birthday's August 23rd.
Aw.
My birthday's August 23rd, but I'm 32 years old as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little young self.
Dap me up. You already know what time it is. Dap me up. Don't let me hang. So Another thing, I see you got a lot of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it up. Is all on your back too?
Yeah.
Everywhere. On your legs?
Just a little knick-knack on my leg. But
What-
I'm gonna cover up my whole side.
When was your first tattoo?
It's an butterfly on my leg. I got it when I was like 14.
Did you sneak and get it?
Yeah.
I snuck and got
My
mine.
mom didn't want me to get one, and she said if I was to get another one, she was gonna scrape it off of me, and then I had got Danielle on my
You said
arm.
scrape it off you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So then when I had got my name on me, I think I got away with it for like a month or two, and she was like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Girl, I been had this, so you might as well cut it."
Yeah.
And then, but she didn't accept my tattoos until I think I got a sleeve. And then she was like, "You know what? I've been thinking about." I'm like, "Girl, stop."
She trying to get some now.
Yeah, but she been had tattoos. She got 2 on her ankle. So yeah, I got my belly button. No, I got my tongue pierced when I was 14. My belly button pierced when I was 15. So I started everything young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you just started everything young. Turned up. Not in the bad. You want a hot head or a bad fighting all the time, or
Actually, I grew up fighting. Yep.
you look like it.
St.
I'm
Louis.
not saying it in a bad way, because you fine as hell. I ain't
Oh.
gonna lie to you. Off top, ridiculously fine. But it do look like you'd beat a bitch ass.
A nigga too.
Nigga too. That I was about to say.
Yeah, nigga.
It's just something. It's not as serious, but it look like you just don't take no shit.
I don't.
Facts.
I have a very low tolerance.
Right. See that's the Virgo. See, that's why I think you blocked me.
You silly.
It was the Virgos clashing, because we all Virgos up here. We are very, you know how we is.
Typically, I don't like Virgo men. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not saying you, but
Right.
they usually be kind of bitchy.
Oh no.
You know?
That definitely
Hey, yo, hey, look.
that definitely ain't cop
That's
on
the
the
bitch
table.
one.
So
That definitely ain't me.
Drake a Virgo?
No, he like
Oh.
a Scorpio or something. I don't know, but that's my favorite. He my favorite.
Really?
She likes light skinned man. She's
Oh.
infatuated with her, but she's with a darkie. But we ain't gonna tell nobody.
He my color, my dark. I like the
Brown
brown like
skin.
caramel.
Darker than.
So what
the
am I?
whites. You are.
You like lightly toasted.
No. No.
Cause you're not light skinned.
Caramel.
You got
I'm brown.
A nice caramel color.
You know how you do your toast and it come out perfect?
that's insane. It's
I'm
lightly
not
toasted.
thinking about
Not lightly toasted.
Oh,
I'm not in the light skin
that. See,
family.
they're saying you crusty. That's what they're saying. Toast is crusty. I ain't saying that.
He
I'm
hating
saying
because
you
he
like
ain't got no
caramel.
sun over there.
I mean, but everybody eat toast, so.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Right. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, as far as your upcoming projects, what anything that you have coming up, just let the fans know about, or where they can find you at, or where you're hosting, or. 'Cause I know you got something coming up, but I can't say. I'm gonna have to wait until that, so I can't say nothing. Shh. Y'all gonna see.
You'll probably see me on the red carpet at the Soul Train Awards this Sunday in Vegas. That's the most, current thing coming up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's exciting.
I'm going out there. Yeah. It's gonna be my first time in Vegas.
What? Oh.
Turn up.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous because I ain't had a vacation in I don't even know how long.
Well, actually, I'm going there and coming right back, so
Well-
it's not gonna be vacation at all.
Oh, so you ain't going down there like to experience anything for a little bit, then come back?
No, I mean afterwards. I mean we'll see.
Yeah, I need a vacation though. I've been.
Just a little quick something. Real quick.
You must gotta come back here for something else. And it's your first time in Vegas.
Well, it was kind of like a last minute trip, and the flights are crazy. Like it's crazy. It's almost it was almost impossible getting a flight.
Right. Understandable. I'm jealous still though. I've been in Vegas. I think when I was 10 years old, only just driving through it with my mom and some nigga that she was with back in the day.
He sound like he got a little bit.
No. Y'all was looking like, okay.
Right, the way you said it.
Nah, but I really definitely I appreciate you coming through. It's been
Thanks for
fun.
having me. That was all the questions you had?
No, I mean, Lee, you got anything else you want to ask?
Because you said you had a list.
Yeah,
I do have a list, but I don't know if you still got time.
I mean, let's get it.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Did y'all see all the hate that Beyonce got yesterday from the CMA?
About what?
Oh, for
She performed with the Dixie Chicks, and they just hated her on, like, it was racism in rare form. And it's like if you never knew it existed, like it came out yesterday. And
from
of course,
the fans or
from
This
the
is
country
responses.
singers, like they were saying that little time that Beyonce had performed, that's the highest rating that they ever gotten, period, in history. And they said during that time frame she performed, it went up like 6,000%. You know,
Jesus.
yeah. And
it's crazy.
when you look at the CMAs while she was performing, people was like sitting there looking like, this bitch, like they really letting this bitch perform, and she was getting it. It was amazing. Like she did a really good job, and people was really salty. Like you seen it.
She performed one of her songs.
No,
She
it was a
sang-
country song, and she did a really good job. And then if you looked at Twitter and stuff, like they went in on her so hard. Like they was mad because she isn't a country singer. I mean, a singer is a singer.
Exactly, and I mean, at the end of the day, she raised the viewing. So I mean, they could be mad all
They
want.
don't care. Like this,
They don't want to take over that shit.
the CMA actually took down like the post and stuff, you
Okay.
know, of her. Yeah, because the racism and everything was so bad.
That's crazy. Did you see Lil Wayne's interview about Black Lives Matter? How you feel about that? I know
Hold on,
this is a
before-
touchy subject.
Before we
everybody.
get into that, do we have the Drake already loaded up for? The Drake.
Drake.
You already know this your boy Cop on the Timber, man. We back here on the B Live show here live about daily with my girl, motherfucking Danny is in the building. I already know. Definitely been appreciate you coming through, but we definitely have a few more questions before we go. I also wanted to ask you, what was your longest relationship?
4 years.
That's the longest? What was your longest?
Probably like 2 years. I'm younger than y'all, so I got some time.
Hold on, what you trying to say?
I got some time. Like, don't judge me. 2 years.
I wouldn't even say it
And
was a
counting.
relationship. I
Right.
would say I was in a relationship with him. He was in a relationship with me.
Right.
But I do want to elaborate on what she asked me about Lil Wayne, though.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah, as far as
Black Lives Matter.
The Black Lives Matter.
Right. Go ahead.
I feel like too many people have an opinion about people's opinion. Everybody has an opinion about what he said pertaining to Black Lives Matter. Like, that's his opinion. Like, if he doesn't care about anything but himself and the people that he dated, like, that's how he feel. Like, how could we get mad about how he feel? But if you're going to get mad about something, why wasn't we getting mad years ago when he was talking about killing people and fucking somebody's wife and he want to have sex with, look at what he put out,
That's still right now. Same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, how could you get mad now about him verbalizing this, but everybody supported his music all this time?
It's true.
Well,
It's like a hypocrite. It's like a double
you're right.
standard.
You're right.
We don't take the music seriously, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's music.
But why take somebody's opinion that's not harming somebody?
Can I try to elaborate?
I told
Let me-
you this is a touchy one.
Well,
He was on drugs. His was high. Wasn't in his
No.
right mind state. And he was on record and know that when they asked him about Black Lives Matter, just 2 weeks ago, the Tyler concert was 2 weeks ago, he was on stage saying Black Lives Matter. So to act really dumb to the question, that's why I guess people are mad.
I think he was
But
just
why
trying to
get
make a
mad?
point.
I mean, if people really are going to get mad about something, like, be mad enough to make a difference.
Disappointed with me.
Right.
Disappointed with me.
And not when you get pulled over.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if like all the people that has an opinion isn't stepping up and doing anything, like, look at this world. We have enough money in this world to end world hunger. You know what I'm saying? Like, people make up excuses not to help the next person. Like, I was going to give, a homeless person some money, and a person was like, nah, you don't know if they you know, if they really homeless. I said, what if this is a test from God and he testing you to see if you're going to help? You know what I'm saying? Like, and who cares? Like, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, wonder to death whether or not if I should give him this $2. You know, something that you gonna spend on some alcohol or, you know, throw in the strip club or something. You gonna waste $2 within the next 24 hours. So what does it matter? You know, like, people have too much of an opinion. Like Hillary Duff, her and her friend was dressed up as the Pilgrim and the Indian, and everybody had an opinion about that. Like, who cares? Like, why do you care about this? Why is that a problem? Like, everybody is making every single little thing everybody do a problem. Like, it's so many other things to focus on than other people's opinion. Like, let's focus on something that really needs to make a difference. Like, if you really have a problem with what Lil Wayne said, then become an activist with Black Lives Matter instead of, you know, Twitter, you know, or, you know, trying to bash him or something.
And I think, like, the main thing is, like, people will wait till they get in trouble with a racist person. Like, you want to wait till you get pulled over by a racist cop to try to tell them that not to be racist. No. On your spare time, when you're not doing nothing else, do something that'll help the black community if that's how you feel. Invest in black businesses. Create your own black business. But don't wait till you dealing with a racist person and feel like, I'm gonna change you. I'm gonna teach you that black people matter.
First of all, if you want to change somebody, you need to start with yourself. You need to start with your own households. Like, it's too many black people come from broken family households. So it's like, and then, you know, everybody call themselves Christians. Well, if you a Christian, why is it so much judgment? You know, people say they're Christians, but they're not living the Christian lifestyle. Like, I'm not a Christian. Like, I'm not a religious person. I'm more spiritual, but I'm not religious. But I feel like everybody are hypocrites. You know, the same people talking about Black Lives Matter, it's the same one calling, you know, white people hunkies and stuff.
Yep, that's the thing too. Like, you don't want them to separate. You don't want white people to separate black people from them, but it's slick asking us to be separated from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one y'all want? You want to be all equal, or do you want to be separated? You know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of black people do be wanting handouts.
Yeah.
Like, you just go into projects and see, like, the same ones we were just talking about that's on Section 8, but they could afford the Gucci flip-flops. They could afford to buy all of their kids the new Jordans and stuff. You know, like, that's not fair.
I mean, I just, like, I couldn't get a word in. I'm going to say this last thing, because a lot of people like to say black people aren't treated fairly, which sometimes we aren't. But I mean, Obama, I'm sure, wasn't treated fairly, but he still was the president for 8 years and he got the job done. So just do what you got to do, be great. That's it.
What I will say, black people don't treat each other fair. Like, I grew up fighting. Like, I went to a predominantly white school and I had absolutely no problems with them. But then when I got around predominantly white people, that's when they were so angry and envious and jealous, and I didn't even have anything to be jealous of or from, you know, my perspective. You know, like, they was jumping me. You know, people would come up to me and punch me in my face. Like, I experienced bullying in rare form. So I know what black people consist of. So it's like, if I see how they are, I can only imagine, like, what white people have to go through. You can't even go through Bankhead without it being a problem. Like, I had a problem in Bankhead. Like, a lady walked up on me and pushed me and everything, like, while I'm on dope. So, yeah, I guess she was a crackhead. Yeah, she was sizing me up. She was making a beeline, and, you know, she had poked me, and then she walked away, and then she came back. I told her, I'm like, if you walk up on me, I'm gonna lay you out. Like, it's just gonna be that. Like, I don't play when it come to crackheads. Like, they ain't got nothing to lose. So
I get a different reaction to crackheads. They show me their titties. I don't know why. For no apparent reason. I don't know why they be trying to molest me, and, like, bruh, I don't even want to see that. So that's just, but it's, you know, I'm on the west side. So.
Did you have some bees on?
No, I ain't had no bees on. I ain't had no bees on. But I definitely was listening to y'all what y'all was saying. But I want to get back on to the Lil Wayne subject. Of course, before we go, the reason why the Lil Wayne situation, of course, is a little different. People are going to be opinionated because, of course, he makes his money off the people. So people, of course, that support him and support his music, certain things you say, of course, deter your money. And you can't fuck yourself up. And realistically, no different than T.I. I can use him as an example because he's definitely involved with the community and as far as the Black Lives Matter movement and marching, with, black people, black via or white. So I guess with people more, like you said, just disappointed at the fact that he would say something like that, being that, of course, the people is what makes him money. He makes his money off the people. So, of course, you would think that he would be supportive of the situation or even really care about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Or, but that's what they more so, I guess, are looking at his just response. Of course, there was other parts of the interview which we didn't see as well. That was going on, but like I said, you being a person, especially as far as the black community, regardless if you don't care about it or not, it's still people that look up to you. You still have to watch what you say, but like I said, at the end of the day, some folks just don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, you gotta give a damn because you wouldn't have the money that you would have if it wasn't for the people that's supporting what you do.
What I will say to piggyback off of what he said a lot of people don't take it seriously. A lot of people do take it seriously because when you in these clubs and you drinking alcohol and stuff, when you hear those songs, it's going to amp you up and put you in a mind frame to be defensive and be ready, aggressive to do that. And 9 times out of 10, the average person isn't competent enough to differentiate entertainment from reality.
Right.
A lot of people are living these rap songs according to their life, like that's their Bible.
Right.
So that music is a really big influence. So it's like I feel like it's a double standard. You can't approve the disrespect and the violence that they're promoting with the guns and the videos and stuff, but then when he say something that y'all think he's being serious about, then y'all have an opinion about that. Like that's a double standard because who said he wasn't for real? Because all rappers say they for real in their rap lyrics.
Yeah, not 90% are not. So
yeah, but they saying that they are. Like I'm not gonna go and say names, but
I be saying names though, so I don't be caring.
I mean, just like with Rick Ross, like I'll put a Molly in your drink and screw you to death or whatever the case may be, whether or not if he's serious or not. Like, why would you even put that out?
Yeah, that's like you insinuating rape.
Yeah. Like
it's not even cute. Like,
but I was saying, if you listen to the most lyrics these days, the shit don't even make sense at all. None of it makes sense.
I can't understand
it's the
how
same
these days.
It's the same. Like I said, because I, of course, personally, shout out to my girl Cena being in the building. But if you're a particular person that deals with music heavily, as far as BDS, rotation of music, what's on World Star, and what's going on, music has just changed completely. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's no different than anything. Everything has its wave and its time, and of course we see what's selling right now. As far as the little yakis, or whatever it is. As far as that style of music, the dance music, and that shit is very popular right now. Compared to us, like I like old school music. Right. You know what I'm saying? Real music, real shit. You know what I'm saying? True stories, but. It is what it is, but I definitely appreciate you coming.
Thanks for having me.
We had fun with you, Danny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most definitely, my St. Louis player partner. You already know over there. You already know.
They probably so tired of that.
Hey man, shit, St. Louis was popping. I was living in St. Louis. I think at the time when Nelly was going to University City High School. I only how I was in University High School at the time because I was in middle school performing there in auditorium.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was dancing?
No, I was in the band.
What did you play?
He played
No.
I played the trumpet, the trombone, third bass.
I played a tenor and alto saxophone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had like a recorder at one point in time. But
That don't even count.
She's in a recorder.
Yeah. But like I said, we definitely appreciate you coming through. Of course, definitely going to be seeing you again very soon. And definitely stay in contact. And could you let everybody know where they can follow you on social media?
Hair by Danny. Everything is Hair by Danny, DANNI.
And then could you please let them know when and when they can watch you on TV on a new reality show?
Ink, Paper, Scissors every Tuesday, 9 o'clock Central Time, only on BET.